Gentlemen, welcome to the New View Show, where we challenge the status quo and explore the world through a fresh lens. The New View Show is here to be your guide, offering insightful discussion, in-depth discussion, and meaningful conversation on the topics that matter most. Gone are the days of passive observation. Open your mind, expand your horizon, and prepare to see the world from a new view and fresh perspective. The New View Show is about to begin. Let's venture into a world of enlightenment, exploration, and endless possibilities.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the New View, with diverse voices, courage to create a powerful symphony of perspectives. In this vibrant forum, we celebrate the richness of opinions, the strength of diversity, and the beauty of open dialogue. Our show is a mirror reflecting the myriad experiences, beliefs, and dreams that are our world so much more beautifully complex. On the set today, we have Michelle Afua.
Yes.
And DJ Holly Grove. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you, Freddie.
Hello.
Ladies, make sure that your microphones are on and don't baton them. There are going to be questions that are going to be put in front of you on the screens that were taken from a survey that we conducted for the last couple of days. And in there, we want you to tell us how you feel. People will be hearing this on the radio, and they too will let us know how they feel about your answers. The New View is a cast off from The View that's been around since 1997 when Barbara Walters started this thing. So it has a long history of success, and we're hoping to give people an opportunity to voice their opinions, good, bad, or indifferent. Are we ready?
Absolutely.
I'm ready.
All right, so why don't we start with the first question?
What was your first impression of your co-hosts? Fabulous. I always love to be with a bunch of really cool ladies. They're successful, they're vibrant, they're fun. I love it. Seriously. How about you guys? When you first met me, what did you think? Be honest.
I'm always honest. That's one thing
Well,
about
be
me.
gentle as well.
Be gentle. That's the word. I think you're very cool. I think you're very outgoing, and you went right up to me and you introduced yourself, and you were really, 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 caring that everybody was welcomed.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And the same for you.
Yeah.
You're very nice. Hopefully not as reserved as I think.
No.
You'll see soon.
But we'll see. We'll
Right.
see. But you have an outgoing personality and you're
Yeah.
cool.
Thank you. Well, Afua, I didn't really know what to think.
Oh!
Yeah, but I thought she was beautiful and tall,
thank you.
and I really liked her voice and how she projected it. And Holly, I thought you were like a movie star. You had your
Let's say,
sunglasses
yeah.
on.
Ah, thank
So
you.
That was pretty
Yeah.
much my first impressions.
Thank
Right.
you.
Like I said,
Ladies, I got to ask, generally speaking, are people honest about how they feel about other people? In other words, you're not going to say, well, I really didn't like her. I didn't like her hair. I didn't like the way she sat. You're not really going to answer honestly when people put you on the spot. Yeah, DJ.
I would.
So you would tell somebody whether or not you like them?
Yes.
And you do this on any venue? I mean, you're in the public eye. If you have to work for somebody.
Yes. If the question is asked, yes.
So if they ask you for your opinion, you're going to give the honest opinion, even though in business we tend to exaggerate the truth.
Some people, I'm either very loved or people can't deal with themselves.
true. That is true.
And you feel the same way.
Would I tell somebody?
Do you always tell somebody the truth?
Well, it's that thing, isn't it, that you want to be treated, you want to treat others the way you want to be treated. Do I want to hear the truth? I want to hear the truth. If you are pushing my buttons at a certain time, I will definitely let you know that you're pushing my buttons, stay away, and for A, B, and C reasons. I would say
it
that.
doesn't matter if somebody says to you, well, I think you're a little bit obnoxious, or they tell you, I think you carry on, you talk too much.
Absolutely.
That doesn't bother you at all.
No, it doesn't. I used to, but I've heard it so many times now that I've kind of taken it on. I actually ask for reasons why. Why do they feel that way?
To try to get an understanding of
And
their-
understanding,
Okay.
because my mentor told me, you do you, and so.
And Michelle, you're in the business world, you're in the real estate game, and you have to do what you have to do. Sometimes that it involves exaggerating the truth. So when you have clients who obviously are just asking the most absurd questions, is that a pool? I mean, it looks like a swimming pool. Obviously it is. How do you react to these questions?
Well, I can be very reserved and I can be very politically correct. And I have to have a lot of patience to do what I do because I can't be mean to people because I need business, and people say stupid things all day long. And I have to hold it in and not say a word. And I am by nature a people pleaser. So that's kind of why I am successful at what I do.
So then it goes back to what I'm saying. 80%, or can you give me a percentage of the amount of times that you're truthfully honest when they ask you that particular question?
I have to be honest and I have
So
to be
business makes you
transparent.
be honest.
Yes.
So if you don't like somebody, it's okay. We're going to put that to the side because we got to do business.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't like them, I'm going to do the transaction. I'm in the service business and I have to provide a public service. So whether I like them or not, I am there to provide that service and find them a home.
Okay, so ladies, then the bottom line here is we do what we have to do to get through business, to get through life. Do you think being three women in the market, in the business community today, being honest is more difficult for you? Easier for you?
I think right now, not being honest with myself does come with a price because I don't think that's fair on myself. If something is not working for me because I'm in a wrong environment or whatever, and I'm not being truthful about whoever, if someone is not treating me right, but I'm pretending that they are, that doesn't work for me, really.
Well, I can actually fire my client. I can say that I'm not the realtor for them because
And
a lot
just
of
move on.
times that does happen. I can say that,
Keep your mic up. You could say, you could fire them. But in general,
but in a
the-
nice way.
But in the terms of, well, in your case, you wouldn't do that. You would just tell them off the bat, yes, no, and if you
Well,
don't care.
also, I'm not in the business that she is. She's a real estate agent, and maybe there's, a crack here or there, and she's not totally direct with the person.
No, you have to be transparent.
However, and I'm not sure how she handles it. I'm just trying to explain to Freddie. My business, the DJ business, the singing business, it's flat, it's straight. I have to be upfront and honest with the prices, the rates, what I am going to do, what I am not going to do. So really, there's no BS involved in my industry.
Now, in your industry, you don't deal with just one individual, right? Because you have
No,
maybe
multiple.
200 people in front of you.
Sometimes thousands, yes.
Okay, so how do you handle all those personalities coming at once?
To handle a bunch of personalities, what I'm performing in front of
Yeah,
them?
Absolutely.
I don't speak with them. They're in the audience. But the people that are on stage, I just kind of focus on what I need to do and I deal with what I need to do and let them do their job. Everybody's assigned something. I'm pretty much not bothered on stage.
Okay. All right, next question.
Can a single mom be a good mother?
I am a single mom.
Yeah,
So, yeah, absolutely.
absolutely. I believe that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I am mom. I am dad. I am absolutely.
Yeah, all of them.
Yes. And I make my evenings, my extra time is always dedicated to my son. Sundays, movie day. I don't book DJ jobs on Sundays to spend with him. You only have one chance to raise your child.
This is true.
And
Yeah.
moments go by very fast.
They
And
do.
before you know it, they're grown up. Because my children, yes, I have 7 of them, but remember, they're all the way from 28 years old to 5. and the older, the older ones get, I really, really appreciate that 5-year-old. Like, I have to snuggle with him at night. It's me that doesn't want to let him in the bed. And I can remember my oldest, I wanted her in her bed.
But isn't that,
Nice.
would you say though it's a lot more work though, isn't it? It's a lot harder, isn't it?
It's a lot of work, but, they become your partner, your buddy,
right. Right.
Nice.
I don't know. I think that's hard work. At least, every now and then you get a little break when you're with someone, but
Yeah,
I take
I
my
was
hat
very
off to
blessed
you.
with him.
Yeah.
He's the youngest, very mellow, relaxed, loves to play, and watch movies with me, and he
Wow.
understands mommy.
How many do you have at home?
There's 2 at home, so I have
Oh.
the 14-year-old, and then I have the 5-year-old at home.
Oh,
and they're
wow.
both boys.
Good job.
You have children?
I do not. I have a dog.
That's a
Thank you.
child.
He is a child, and it is hard taking care of a dog in my business, and having to be home every
sure.
couple hours to take him out. But I do think that a single mom can be a good mom. Sometimes there are fathers that are absent fathers, and so the mom ends up doing the work anyway. So she takes the child to school, she brings them home, she's homeschools, she teaches them, she does the homework with them. I just think that, and some of the dads just don't do anything at all.
Yeah, and it feels like you're a single mom.
Exactly.
Not saying that, it is different, but sometimes when a husband's out or a partner's working all the time, it does feel like you're doing it yourself.
Yeah, for
But-
sure.
Which is
Exactly.
is a lot of work. So,
I've seen it done, and some of my best friends were single moms.
yeah, that's right. What is your idea of a perfect man? Wah, wah. Okay. Well,
I don't think there is one perfect man.
what does that? Oh, you know what? It's funny. One of my questions was the word perfect. What is that? What does that mean when someone says something is perfect?
That's all.
It is. My perfect is, I think I'm perfect the way I am today, right now, here. And is my man perfect? What does that mean? But he makes me happy. He listens to me. I need someone who listens to me, worships the ground I'm walking on, and that I can be me. That is something
more like
I
your
need.
ideal man as
Yes.
opposed to perfect man.
But that's just what I'm saying. What is perfect? What
Yeah.
does that mean?
So we're gonna switch it to ideal.
Ideal.
Ideal would be
Okay,
better,
yeah. Because sometimes, what does
That's
that
like an
mean?
imaginary
Yeah.
man.
Isn't it?
Yeah, with
Yes.
Superman or
mean-
Hercules or
When I was dating a long time ago in my younger days, I dated a couple guys at the same time, and one of them was good for dinner dates, the other one was great for sports, the other one was great for this other thing, whatever. But sometimes they don't have it all in just one person.
right.
That's
and
so
you can
true.
get
Same with
4.
friends.
Yes.
Do you get the perfect friend? What
Exactly.
about you? Who's your ideal guy? Perfect guy? See, I don't like that word perfect. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You're always throwing them my way.
I know. I'm just saying. Okay.
My ideal man is someone that would, and I'm not looking for a man.
No.
No, don't want one. And I've got at least another,
50 years to go.
Yeah.
Is that what you're implying? Yeah.
14 years to go. When my son is grown and
Oh,
out, then I'm looking for the perfect man. And then he will be retired, well-to-do, and we will retire together on his retirement.
Oh, there you go. That's the way. So it's the bling bling
Yeah.
makes it perfect.
What is he going to have? Is he going to have a boat? Are you going to sail away on a
Not
yacht?
a boat. I want him to be just calm. Just,
I love that.
a beautiful home.
They had another
and
question.
Car
Sorry, carry
and,
Okay.
Yeah, go on, you say it. You can read it.
Okay.
I've been reading them.
Is it okay to have secrets in your relationship? This one goes to
Do I have to go first?
Yeah.
No.
We'll let you.
No, I secrets.
Yeah, what are
It's
secrets?
all relative. It is.
Now, perfect and secrets are all relative.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, what kind of secrets are we talking about?
don't know, if you were a mass murderer or something, would you tell your man?
Well, I'm not a mass murderer.
Okay,
So
if you-
I don't have to tell my man.
Okay, there you go. Do you hoard money, hoard things? You know,
No,
you've got
not
stacks
a
of
hoarder.
something, you know.
No, I'm almost
So-
perfect.
There you
I'm kind of perfect. I'm very well rounded and balanced.
You're balanced.
Um,
Do I have any secrets?
I'm,
No, I
I'm
think
honest to a fault for the most part.
Yeah,
So
I'm an
you
open
know,
book, pretty much.
I don't think I really have or will have secrets in a relationship.
Do you?
No, because my relationship is with my family and children and God. So, no.
Wow.
Is that God?
No, it's true. But you know, in a relationship, really, unless there's something you've done that warrants you fearing another person knowing about you, don't you think that's when you're secretive? If it's money, if it's you have extra
Well, I do the right thing.
relationships
all the time.
outside of the relationship.
I know, but I do the right thing, so I don't have to worry
I
about
have
that.
no filter, so it just comes out.
Yeah, I think I'm an emotional person, so it just everything hangs on my sleeve, so it's just like. Bleh. But anyway, do you have secrets, producer with the hat on? With Charlie's Angels.
Everybody has secrets.
Ah.
There isn't anybody at that table
Okay.
right now who doesn't.
I'm
Who
gonna
does
read
it?
it down.
Oh.
If you-
Secrets about what? Can you clarify?
We're having
I got another question.
That's a big question.
All right,
You got another
question. If you are in love with your significant other, should you stay in that relationship if they want kids and you don't?
No.
There goes a secret because you've had them.
Oopsies.
Yeah, that's something to talk about before you even get into that relationship, I think, personally. That's just like, don't you
You
think?
might change your mind along the way.
Men
What
don't,
if you have
do
an
they?
accident?
Keep your mic
Oh,
on.
you might change your mind along the way. What if you have an accident?
Do you want to do that though? Do you? When it comes to kids, you don't. It can't be an oopsie
I don't know.
or.
I don't have any, so.
No, I know,
wouldn't
but I'm
really
just
know.
saying that is a conversation to be had. You can't just second guess that one. I personally don't think so. I brought that up, money, I told you all mine.
Well,
There's subjects that I talk about.
If I was dating a man and we were gonna, I would be dating somebody that I would want to have kids with.
Right.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be dating him.
Correct.
So that's
And-
a question you asked him before you started dating him.
Right, but now I'm not at that age where, I can have kids, so we
You
don't have
don't
to
know
talk about that.
There's 60-years that
So now you're not
Ew, that's
dating anymore
gross.
because you can't have kids?
No, that's not it. I just, you know what? I just don't have any interest right now. I'm busy doing things.
Of having kids or dating men?
both.
I have a very full life. I have
Look, they
things
did
I
a
want to do, and places I want to
survey.
go.
They did a survey. Okay. They took all the single men, all the single women. They took doctors, lawyers, and they tried to figure out who was were the happiest people on earth. Okay. And it was single women by a long shot. When
Well, that's
men
great.
got old, when they get older, they need somebody. They got to feel that, there's somebody at home. They can be out flaunting and whatever all day, but they want something in the
When they come
bed,
home.
even if it's like, 9 cats, if he's a crazy guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
9
But
cats.
women are just so happy to come home to peace and chill. So
tranquility,
that
yeah.
was the survey. Women,
Interesting.
single women.
I'm sorry,
The
who conducted
happiest.
this survey?
Yes, yes.
Was this like an all-American women survey
This was just, around the world.
around the world?
Around the world survey.
It sounds like that
yes,
kind of survey.
yes.
Yeah.
Well,
uh-huh.
when I come home every day, my dog greets me, so I'm like, "Hi, honey, I'm home," and I get loving kisses with unconditional love. What more could you ask for?
That's right. You
Well,
don't need
I
to-
come home. Oh, sorry, go on. Oh, sorry, Charlie. Sorry, Freddie.
Charlie.
Maria, go ahead, Maria.
I don't know. No, I like it. I come home. I come home to my kids. I come home to my other significant, and then I don't know. I like that.
Who's your other significant?
My husband.
Okay.
Yeah, I come home to my husband.
Significant other, she meant.
But she called him a significant.
She
Significant
has
what?
Dyslexia and the words get scrambled.
That's true.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, well, what do you think of men that cry? I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Why shouldn't men cry? What's that about? Oh my goodness.
It's a total turn off. I'm sorry. I gotta go.
serious?
I gotta go. Boo-hoo, baby.
Oh my! It depends why. Why they're crying?
That's not my problem. I gotta go.
Well, if they were crying about a very deep loss,
Yeah.
that's okay.
That's
but
right.
I mean,
Yeah, what's a
crying
deep
just
loss?
about
It's
spilled
still
milk, no.
disgusting. I don't, you know what I mean? Like,
Is that the macho thing that men should
I
not
don't
cry?
I
Men
don't
should be.
cry at all. And
Why?
I was raised that way.
Oh.
Crying is a very, very bad thing.
Oh. Really?
So, yeah.
So when I get sad, I should not call you.
No, I
you-
will support you, and I will.
But how are
and
you
it's
gonna
okay
agree
if
with
others
that?
Do it to me. It's
How
okay
are
if
you-
others do it, and I talk them through as far as a female. But a
Mm-hmm.
male, it's a total turnoff to me, and I don't really want to hear it. I don't let people hear my personal problems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a kind of my personal
But then
problems.
you're
I'll
keeping
deal.
secrets.
I deal with them. I use them for power.
But then how are you going to have empathy though? How are you going to have empathy if you really don't like?
They
like,
say my
deal with that?
hands are warm, so my heart is like in an ice box.
What about all the men you make cry?
Wow. Okay.
What about all the men you make cry?
There's so many that, you know, there's places for them to go.
Okay. Okay.
Interesting.
You make men cry too?
I don't know. They don't tell me that they cry.
You never seen your man cry? I can't believe that you guys.
I
never
do.
seen-
I
I
have
said
seen
that.
people
Yeah.
cry over, like death. Oh, well, wait, maybe I did see someone cry over a breakup.
Yeah.
What about your relationship? I think the question
Yes,
is posed about what you do in
absolutely.
a relationship
Yeah.
to make men cry.
You break up with them.
Yeah.
So
The thought of it.
what
or-
about, okay, don't get to the end game. What about during the relationship?
During the relationship, the only time I've ever seen a man cry is because one of their friends died. That's it.
So they don't cry about anything you've said or done.
No. Because I'm perfect.
Yeah, I think I dropped some. I can be mean. I can be mean,
Yes.
and yeah, I can be mean, and it's not. And as a wife, I think I should hold have some level of respect, and sometimes I haven't in the past, and my son's standing anyway, and it has upset him somewhat.
Now, do you ladies cry? Have you ever cried?
Oh my gosh, all the
Yes.
time. Yes, indeed. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I said, ma'am.
Yes, I cry.
I don't cry in front of people.
Oh, my emotions.
Who do you cry in front of?
I save the tears for the pillow. Everybody should save their tears for their pillow.
So you cry, but it's
quite
not
there
okay
yet.
for your man to cry. Got it. Okay.
Well, if somebody died in his family, okay, cool. But if he comes to me and he's like, I really want to be with you, don't break up with me, I'm going to be like, that is a turn off. Goodbye. Bye.
Well, yeah, you're going to break up with them because you've already decided you're breaking up with them. So you're not
Right,
going to
so that's a
turn around and
difference.
come back to them.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay, we're going to take a commercial break after that.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer, and we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case, and they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-796-1182. 800-796-1182. 800-796-1182. That's 800-796-1182.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-485-8801. 800-485-8801. That's 800-485-8801.
This segment was brought to you by Blossom Botanicals, the perfect blend for healthy skin. Find us at blossombotanicals.square.site. Follow us on Instagram at bb.blossombotanicals.
The New View Show, where we offer insightful discussion, in-depth discussion, and meaningful conversation on topics that matter most. Now, back to the show.
And welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to the all-new The View, where every perspective has a seat at the table. We're here to ignite thoughtful discussions, challenge the status quo, and celebrate the beauty of diverse voices. Get ready for engaging debates, enlightening moments, and a daily dose of inspiration, because the New View is about inspiring your viewpoint, and your viewpoint matters. So ladies, so far we've done 20 minutes of interesting conversation. We are also putting together surveys where we may throw a wild card at you, things that people have written about past shows in the past. And so you're going to hear like a buzzer or something, and the wild card will come forward. And we may have somebody that you are going to be answering a question personally for in the air. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, so let's
Bring
put
it
up another
on.
question.
Live your dream career with husband at home, or support his career and be at home.
Live your career life or
Live your
or
dream
stay home?
career. Oh, okay.
Support your husband or stay home?
Oh, live your dream career with husband at home, or support his career and be at home.
Why can't you do it all?
That's it. Because that doesn't happen.
Because that's not the question.
That's right.
Okay.
You got to choose. Either you go on the road or he goes on the road. I've been there. First wife, that was the question.
Okay.
Well,
How long do I have to be at home? Like, do I have to be there every day, every
all day,
hour?
innit?
Can I go out and play? And like, can I go to the gym? Can I go out to lunch with the girls? What can I do?
yeah, you can.
It's whether or not you're going to let him be successful in the workplace and you're going to stay home, take care of whatever needs to be taken care of, or you're going to go on the road and be successful and he's going to stay home. Which do you support?
I think I've done it. I'm going to say, because it's real life. So my husband was the breadwinner, has been for a long time. And I had the kids and I homeschooled and I stayed home and didn't see adults for days and would meet up with women. And yeah, that's the expectation we had when we decided to get married. And it was okay. And now technically it's my turn. You know, the kids are older and don't really need me as much. And yeah.
So you work and he stays home?
Oh, no, we both work. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to build up my career, finding my niche right now.
And DJ?
Why you created my answers? Okay, so I would support his career if he made a lot of money. And like you said, he let me go shopping on his card all day and go to day spas and boutiques. And that would be great. However, if it was better for me to be the breadwinner, then I would go do so. However, he would not get the card. He would not, he would have to ride the bicycle to the store.
Oh, my
We're on a
goodness.
budget at that point for him, not for me.
Really?
'Cause, yeah.
That is
So,
interesting.
wait a minute. Let me get this right. You guys have no problem
Yeah.
with your husband being successful and going to work, but you have a problem if he stays home and you take care of him?
I'm not taking care of him.
I don't know. I think
he's not staying home, and I'm not
Yeah,
taking
for
care
me,
of him. He
that's
can take
how
care
I
of
grew
himself.
No.
I'll
You guys
feed
just
him.
described
I'm just
that
not
he
gonna-
can, he can go out and earn the bread. That's okay. But if he
no,
wanted to
you know
stay
what?
home,
Who's looking after kids? If I have children, I didn't want anyone looking after my kids. I'm very specific where my kids go when it comes to school. If I go to work, what's going to happen to my
he
kids?
stays home, takes care of the
But
kids.
What if he doesn't want to do that? If he doesn't
That's not
want
the
to
question.
homeschool
What
the
if there
kids?
are no kids?
Okay, do we have to put the question back up? Either he
No.
stays home
Yeah.
or he goes to work.
You know, that's my expectation. I grew up that way. My dad went to work.
There's
my
the
mum-
question.
My mum went to work
I think
too.
he needs to go to work.
Husband,
And
you
I'll
see,
stay
you guys
home.
have a problem with the husband staying home.
No, I don't have a problem with it, and I will feed him, and he can clean my home,
Oh my
and
gosh,
he can
that's
take care of the children, and
Live your
that's
dream career
gravy.
with husband at
But if it
home.
was
I
vice
suppose.
versa, I'm just saying
And be
that
at
his
home.
wallet would be mine.
And why should he be at home anyway?
You would be home. He would. He
But
wouldn't have
I'm
a problem.
working. I am.
You're
I'm
working at
nurturing.
home?
I'm the nurturer.
So
I
he,
clean the
a
house.
man can't be a nurturer at home.
Why would they be though? Actually,
I don't
it's
think
a
the world
masculine.
operates like that.
They do. They're trying to make men do that, but men are masculine. They're meant to go out and get. I'm getting irritated, aren't I? Because I don't know. I grew up where
They're the
man.
hunters.
Yes,
The
they
men
go
are the
out,
hunters.
hunt the lion. Come on
You know,
in.
your
we
son is
cook
in the
it.
studio just to.
He is, and I've brought him up. We've brought him up that way.
Well, I got some bad news for you. I stayed home for 10 years raising my two boys.
Okay.
And went to work at night.
Well, you still
and
went
they
to
both-
work.
went to work,
You
though.
still went to work
But
and made it
went
work.
I went to work because I had to get out the house.
Well, of course, but you.
That's a different story.
Yeah, but then you're still working. You're making it sound that men
I
should
couldn't
just
stay
stay at home
The
full
deal
time.
was, like the question,
But you
stay
didn't want
home
to stay home.
or go to work.
Yeah.
That's all. But
Okay.
the funny thing is that you guys have a hard time if the man wants to stay home and say, you go out and support us.
Yeah, well, if he stays home, I kind of think he's a little lazy.
And if you stay home, does that
Well-
make you lazy?
Oh my goodness.
No,
This is-
I've never stayed home because I can't sit still.
All right, let's get another question because this was a little hot seat.
Do you believe there's a type of woman that doesn't deserve respect? Wow.
No.
all-
yeah, that's right. What?
all women deserve respect regardless. You don't know.
They
As a
might not think they
person.
deserve respect.
Yeah.
So you guys have never run into a woman that you just cannot be in the same building with,
But
but
that
she's
doesn't-
just so outrageous. That's respect.
That's
Ooh, I
exactly
like
Ah,
that. Respectful for us
nice.
to
That's
be.
right.
I like
How you-
that.
You wouldn't
Yes,
disrespect the
Don,
girl,
that's
the
right,
woman.
Don.
Yeah.
All you're doing is hiding the truth. Anyway,
No,
moving
not
on.
at all.
That's
you
the
know,
truth.
I mean,
it's
what-
hard. The
what-
truth is hard.
The truth is hard. That's right. All men should
Next
stay home and women should work.
question. No, just kidding.
I didn't say that.
The truth is hard.
I said
Is
a
it?
few.
You know,
The
few
truth
breadcrumbs.
It
Another
depends what
question.
the woman is doing, I'd say. You know, it just the same goes for men as well, you know, if they're anyway. It's okay. You still want us to continue
another
on
one?
that? What do you mean by that? Why would we disrespect a woman? I think that's what's hard about that, you know. We women do disrespect each other.
Women do not play nice in the sandbox.
Yeah,
I am
they
sorry to
don't.
tell you,
They
you guys
absolutely
do it
don't.
all the time.
All the time.
Worse
I
than
agree.
men, worse than men will ever be.
Well, then they won't
Absolutely.
be anywhere near me because they won't.
Hold
Right.
your mic up, please. We can't
My
hear that.
friend.
Hold your mic up. What?
They won't be my friend, and they won't be anywhere near me, and I won't
But
socialize
that
with
wasn't the
them.
question. How do you handle that kind of woman? You guys,
I leave.
or
Just
you just
like
walk
Dawn
away?
said,
Okay.
walk away.
Ready for the next question?
Next question, please.
I don't like it at all.
My
Read
gosh.
the question.
How do you feel about trans people in women's sports?
I don't.
Absolutely
I do
not cool.
I don't care what anyone says on that. I mean, really, do you want us to go there?
That's the
I think
question.
it's insane. I can't believe that society today have a group of people that are forcing us to believe something that's obviously completely wrong. It's absolutely ridiculous. It makes no sense. If you're a man, you're a man, and then you want to go into women's sports or vice versa. Well, we all know women, we're not as strong as men. I don't care who you are. Our DNA is not, we're not wired that way. And men are wired to go and hunt and stronger. And I mean, men in boxing rings.
So the women are in boxing rings too.
With the man who
That's
is
not good.
coming across trans as a woman. I mean, come on, that's just ridiculous. And the fact that society is allowing this to happen and saying, you know, we want to be accepted. I'm sorry. No bueno. No. Absolument.
Yeah, I agree. I have to agree with that.
I agree.
So if your child grew up and said,
My
Mom,
child wouldn't.
Mom, if your child grew up and said, Mom, I am a trans, what would you tell them?
They wouldn't.
That's going outside the box.
But that's not fair. You see,
It's
because
not fair because I'm educating my child.
but that's taking
that
away
the
their
rights-
opinion to pick.
You know what?
Out of
I
fear
don't believe-
or out of fear or out of pick.
Absolutely
You
not
can't
out of
judge
fear.
how somebody feels.
My child under my roof for the first 18
Oh,
years of his
but
life.
that's not right. If they
Why
tell-
is it not
if
right?
They say to
you see,
Mom,
that's why though. That is why we give leeway to children who are just developing themselves. They're just growing to understand who they are, what their bodies are about.
So
and now
children are not
we
allowed
are
to pick?
educating children at the age of 5 that they're trans, that they're homosexual, that they're gay. At a young
not
age of
educating
5.
children have no right to pick.
And now you're joking.
I am
now
not
you're
joking.
joking me. You're either not an
So you
academia.
wouldn't love a child who
I would
picks to do something
absolutely not.
different?
No, not a child of 5.
Okay.
That is not possible. A
of
child of 5
the
doesn't know
question
what
doesn't
they
say
want.
5,
Well, 5, 6, 7, 10,
18, 19, 20.
18, 19, then that person's an adult. And I
Okay.
have
As long as they're out of
provided
your
them
house.
everything. Yes.
As long as they're out of your house.
Absolutely. I've given
Okay,
them
so out of
I
your
have
house is
given
okay?
them the foundation to know what is right and wrong and who they are, what their bodies are about, what they stand for. If they decide to go outside of what we have created for them, then, you know, that is up to them.
But that sounds like your
Are you going to
opinion, not
disown
theirs.
them if they do?
I wouldn't disown them, but they definitely would know what we stood for, what I stand for, what their father stands for
So I
in
have
their lives.
a different opinion on it. I feel that it's okay for them to be transgender. That is a choice that they make. I don't feel like they should be allowed to participate in sports because of the disadvantage with the muscle.
Right. That's what I
the
agree about.
strength. Was the question. Actually, it went a little bit off subject. However, I don't believe that you have to be straight. I believe that you can be gay, you can be bisexual, you can be transsexual, you can do all those things, and that is who you feel like you are. And so, who am I to say how you feel?
But
on
it's
the
all been
inside?
so normalized. It's incredible how everything's been normalized. Disney promotes it like 150%, and we all go along with it. I'm just blown away. Parents allowing their kids to send their kids to these schools that promote it. They allow them to read about it, that it's fantastic. I am blown away that we all sit back and say it's okay. I mean, 20 years ago, there's no way this would be accepted. Everyone would be like, what? You know? I'm not
times have changed,
homophobic.
yes.
And time
A
has
lot of
changed.
things-
hasn't
I think
it
a
though?
lot of things have changed
lot
because of
of
the
things
pandemic
have
too.
We have
changed.
allowed it to change. We have allowed something
It
to
was going to
take
change
over.
eventually.
But
Wait,
then why are
I
we
mean,
accepting it? Why are we accepting something
Because we
that
can't change
that
it.
that happens inside of a bedroom? Who cares about whose sexual orientation is? Technically, that's all it's about. This is all about sex. That's all it is.
Well, that's personal.
Thank you. Exactly. But we're teaching our kids at the age of 5, 6, 7, 10 to choose that.
Maybe
Really?
society is, or our media is, but the parents out there probably aren't.
Correct.
But
But we accept them as our child and love them and support
how
their
much do you love your
decision.
child if that child goes to a school and they're teaching them how it should be and that it's okay?
Then maybe that child shouldn't go to that school.
And they also took God
But
out
how-
of schools.
but you-
so
you-
do you
a
not
parent-
take them to school because they took God out of school? They
I
took-
don't.
They took
My kids have been
flossing
going
out of
to
s- you know.
Christian-based schools. I took my
Some people
kids
can't
to-
afford to, so they go to
right
certain
now, they're
schools.
offering scholarships for anyone who wants them. I mean, we can have this conversation. I got all the information
I
you
have
need.
so many friends that have been denied scholarships for their children
Right now,
due to their
and
income.
It
They
has.
make too
It's
much.
not based on income. It is not based on income.
It really
It
is.
is.
All right,
It really is.
Let's go on to the next question.
Okay. Would you stay with your spouse if you found out they have sexually assaulted someone in their past? Wow.
I would not. I have sexually been assaulted, and I would absolutely not go out with someone that has sexually assaulted anybody ever.
Can you repeat that question again?
Well, I know mine
I
hasn't.
read
So
it.
I answered fast.
I did. So yeah, I haven't. So
I would be fearful. I would be fearful that that would happen to me, and that then I would be assaulted during that relationship.
I do
think I
meet
would
someone
be
like
very
that
scared.
anyway. Well, I suppose if he doesn't say, it's not going to come up and say to you that.
No.
Well, you never know what's in somebody's past unless you do a background check or research.
And who does a background check on a guy that you're going to?
Some people do.
I suppose you should really nowadays. Yeah.
You
Right.
have to nowadays.
Right.
Absolutely.
I mean,
Yeah. I presume.
Be
Yeah.
very
I would
careful.
not go ahead with that one. I'd be shocked, and then I'd be shocked and really upset actually. If someone was saying that this lady, she lives down the street from where we live, that they just released a sexual. He assaulted some kids, a predator.
Okay, a sexual predator.
Yeah, into our neighborhood, and I was like, oh, do you know what I mean? Anyway,
Commercial break,
yes.
ladies.
so
Let's take a commercial break.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, your family, your business, your peace of mind, you need reliable fire protection. Introducing All Fire Extinguisher Depot, Fire Extinguisher Service. Our certified technicians ensure your extinguishers are always ready to respond to emergencies. Before and after, we leave your fire safety in top-notch condition. Join the many satisfied clients who trust All Fire Extinguisher Depot for fire extinguisher service. Because when it comes to fire safety, there's no compromise. Contact All Fire Extinguisher Depot at 786-704-2750 to get your extinguisher service today. Your safety is our priority. That's at 786-704-2750. All Fire Extinguisher Depot, protecting what matters.
I am a non-attorney spokesperson representing a team of lawyers who help people that have been injured or wronged. If you've been involved in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or injured at work, you have rights, and you may be entitled to money for your suffering. Don't accept an offer you get from an insurance company until you talk to a lawyer, and we represent some of the best personal injury lawyers you can find. Tough lawyers that will fight to win your case, and they're so good they stake their reputation on it by only getting paid if you win. So if you've been in a serious car, truck, or motorcycle accident or hurt on the job, find out today for free what kind of compensation you may be entitled to. Call the legal helpline right now.
800-796-1182. 800-796-1182. 800-796-1182. That's 800-796-1182.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf.
800-485-8801. 800-485-8801. That's 800-485-8801.
The New View Show, where we offer insightful discussion, in-depth discussion, and meaningful conversation on topics that matter most. Now, back to the show.
Well, but welcome back to the New View, and like you can see, some questions are a little bit more hostile. You never know what to expect in this scenario, but we continue. Let's work up the next question, please.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
Okay, bring it on.
How would you react if your husband cheated on you? Oh, damn. I'm out. Huh? Yeah.
Depends. Because
there a
it's in their
depends?
nature to cheat.
No, it isn't. My husband hasn't cheated on me.
That you know of.
He hasn't. I picked one that I knew he wouldn't. Because
How do you know?
Because
She
I
picked
know.
the one that doesn't cheat.
Yes, I did. Yeah. He's all about being a husband,
No, that's
looking
right.
after his
Yeah.
family. And
No,
there are
that's
some
great.
that, that are. Have you cheated, Freddie?
Never got caught.
Oh.
That's not true.
He never
Wait,
cheats.
With
Not-
such
not
wonderful
never.
women like yourselves, what man will look elsewhere?
Look, here's how I would
Good
deal with it.
answer.
If I actually caught him cheating,
Yeah.
I would just put on my hottest dress, some shoes, some makeup, and call my girlfriend and hit the club.
Is that what you would do?
That's what I would do, yes.
And then the next day,
And
what
the
would you
next
do?
day, I would change my phone number or block them.
Oh, and that would be it.
It's your
and that would be
husband.
it. That's okay. Divorce papers can be sent in the
Oh,
mail.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. I have, but you
I'm
know
too
that
good for that.
the stand by your man. I've always wondered about that. I've always had two things: you don't cheat on me, and you don't hit me.
Yes.
Those two things. That's the only
Those are
thing
good
that you do, and I've
Yeah.
always said
That's
that to
good.
the guys. Because if I'm keeping myself pure and just for you, then what makes it? You know, the notion. Oh, I have to share this really quick. The notion that man needs to have sex all the time is incorrect. I think. I think research has said that they can hold themselves, and so why would they cheat? Is it because the woman is doing something that they don't appreciate, or is there something going on? So there's more to it than just seeing a beautiful woman and saying, well, couldn't help myself.
Maybe the research is wrong.
Yes, our research. Again, I wish I knew the name. But you know what I'm saying? Then there was obviously more to the story than him just going out for a one-night stand. Because if you're going to come back and say it didn't mean anything to me, then I clearly don't mean anything to you. That's how I see it. Yes,
Michelle.
Michelle?
Okay. All right. 2 little words. Bye-bye.
Good girl.
No, I mean, if they're going to even have inappropriate behavior and even in front of me when we're out, like, with our friends and stuff, then, and they don't want to, like, listen to me saying that this is inappropriate, then I'm done even at that stage.
Yeah.
'Cause who's to say that it's not going to
Disrespectful.
go further?
That's right.
I had a friend. She just remarried, and her first husband was very quiet, but he always adored her, in a crowd. Then they got divorced for other reasons, but then she remarried a guy who was very affluent, very beautiful. He had lots of gray hair, and whenever they went to a party, he would scan the room and check out the women, and that used to drive her bonkers. And she hated that because she felt like, even though it was her man, she just felt like his eyes were just, scanning the room for the
That's
best.
disrespectful.
Right? That's what.
Because
Yeah.
that's somebody that's always out on the prowl.
Yeah,
For sure.
So anyway, okay. Can you love more than one person romantically?
No.
Why would you need to? Oh my
Why
goodness.
would you want to?
Why would you want to? It's a lot of work to be romantically inclined with one person. Well, hey, you have that look on your face like, no, okay,
gonna be a
I
good
think you should
one.
go for it. You know, I personally think it's a lot of work to keep one guy, for me personally.
It's a lot of work.
Well, to keep the fire burning, to say that you're with that one person. I don't
So
need
you
to
were
be
one guy is a
checking.
lot of work. So you have multiple guys.
No,
what
I'm
you
saying
just
to keep.
said.
No. I'm saying why would I be seeking another romance outside of
One guy for you.
That's
more
it.
guys is a lot of work.
Why would I?
One
No.
man is
Yes,
enough.
one man's enough. Yes, to do a good job. But,
Holly has something
Mademoiselle,
different to say, I can tell.
what do you say?
I'm not on the market,
Okay,
and
but can you love more than two people
I
at the
don't-
same time? Maybe.
believe in love. However, I believe in
Romantically.
like a quick infatuation, and that after the 2 weeks that wears off, you just move along
Okay.
because
Life is short.
life is short.
Be
Variety
present
is
in the
spice of
moment.
life.
Okay. But then there's no commitment. There's no commitment. There's no like.
No, but then
She has her children. That's her
yeah,
commitment.
And I've done the marriage thing.
Oh,
you
you
know what
have?
I mean?
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. After the first couple weeks, you start to see them brush their teeth and stuff, and
It's not.
yeah, I don't want to live with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that's like. So. Sorry, I don't.
Why, you've never seen your husband brush his teeth?
Oh yeah, I've seen him do that, but anyway.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yes.
Like within the first 2 weeks, you're with a guy, and then all of a sudden you see him brush
Brush
his
his teeth.
teeth.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Okay, so like
Or is he flossing in
the
front of you?
simplest thing will turn me off. Okay, so
Are you a
like,
Pisces?
no, I'm a Sagittarius. So there's three of me. Yeah.
December.
What's wrong with a Pisces?
What?
What's wrong with a Pisces?
Nothing. It's just that we're very detail oriented and we like perfection.
So you're a Pisces.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. I'm Cancer.
Yes, you
Very loyal. What? Why was that? What? Was
Sorry.
that?
All of
I'm
our,
sorry,
all
I
of our
couldn't
signs
resist.
get
I
along
couldn't
very,
resist.
very
They
well.
do actually.
I mean, if
yes.
I was to date a man, he would
Your
have to
son
be
told
a
me to say
Taurus,
that.
a Sagittarius, a Cancer. I don't want another Pisces. So,
No Pisces.
Okay,
And-
look,
and a
next question,
Scorpio.
guys. Hair, nails, food.
First of all,
Which
I
one
am
is the best
I
mood
am a
boost?
Pisces. I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, hair, nails, food. Which one is the best mood boost?
Food.
Yes. Yeah, good food.
yeah, food.
Food. It has to be food. It's delicious, goes in your stomach, and makes you feel great. Hair, nails.
Are you cooking the food? Is
Yeah.
that what
Yeah,
you're
who's
saying?
cooking? No, someone's cooking for me.
Are you
Restaurant.
cooking?
No.
I'm going to the
going
restaurant
out.
having
Three
my
of you
favorite
love
dish.
to cook for your man
Yes, all the time.
every day, 7 days a week.
No, I used to.
No, menu, please.
I used to, yeah. No, I used
So
to.
hold your mic up.
Menu.
So you guys believe in food, but it has to be in a restaurant.
No, right
Not
now.
necessarily.
No. I still cook, but not as much as I used to.
But shouldn't a woman cook all the time?
Huh?
No.
What did you
No,
say?
you know what? I actually love it when a man cooks for me.
Yeah, I do.
I love watching
Rare.
him prep the food and saute it and wait on me, hand and foot.
That is beautiful.
So let me get this right. A man cannot be home because he's lazy, but he can stay home to cook
Oh my
for you.
gosh.
Of course.
That's
No,
right.
he has to go to work during the day and then he comes home and
And then
cooks
cooks, right? Yeah.
Barefoot in the kitchen. too.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
I had that experience. That was amazing.
Every guy in this building is dying laughing. Look at this stuff. Wow. You got another one?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, we got 1 minute.
Oh my goodness, we got 1 minute. So
You want to give us your final thought
final thought
Final thought.
today?
on today.
Man-women relationship real quick. Come on, it's counting down.
Well, I have to just say that I think men are great and I think we should honor them. I think they're amazing. And I think there's a lot of crap out there right now about men and devaluing them.
I love male companionship.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's great.
We should
Sometimes
honor them.
having too many females around you can kind of make you crazy.
Yeah, men are cool as friends. You
Yeah.
know, and to buy you things. But yeah,
And to take you to dinner.
dinner, nice.
And cook for you.
And, yeah,
And it's
And
okay.
polish
if
my
they go
toes
work.
and give me a pedicure.
right.
Wrap it up. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks, ladies.
You guys are awesome.
And that concludes another thought-provoking episode of The New View Show. We hope that our exploration of diverse perspectives and in-depth conversations has left you with a renewed sense of curiosity, empathy, and a deeper understanding of the world around us. Remember, the journey does not end here. The discussions sparked by The New View Show are meant to continue beyond the confines of this program. We encourage you to take what you've learned, share it with others, and engage in meaningful conversations in your communities, both online and offline. Thank you for watching, and join us next time.